Advanced data analysis is exactly what it sounds like. A powerful tool for working with data in ways that go far beyond standard file uploads. While file uploads are already quite capable, this feature adds another level of depth. It's available to paid users and will likely remain part of the paid plan for some time, given its advanced capabilities. With it, you can work directly with Excel, CSV, JSON files, and more. You can ask quantitative questions about your data, detect common errors, and generate data visualizations. Bar charts, pie charts, scatter plots, line charts, fully interactive, and new chart types are continuously being added. Currently, you can upload up to 10 files at once. These files can even interact with each other, enabling cross-file analysis, perfect for comparing multiple spreadsheets. Each file can be up to 512 megabytes, a generous limit that will likely expand over time. Let's walk through a few practical examples. First, I'm uploading a CSV file containing 5 years' worth of daily stock price data for Snap, the parent company of Snapchat. This includes average opening prices per year. As the file uploads, you'll notice ChatGPT begins analyzing it in real time. Once complete, it returns the average opening stock price over the period, approximately $26.29. This is more than just an answer. ChatGPT can show the Python code behind the scenes. You can click to view the full code, copy it, or even set your preferences to always show this technical detail. Want to generate a chart from this data? Let's ask for a line chart showing the average opening prices by month over the 5-year period. This kind of query is perfect for those working with spreadsheets. Whether it's sales data, user metrics, or financial figures, you can ask for charts that break down values across any time dimension you need. Within seconds, ChatGPT returns an interactive chart. You can scroll through it to spot patterns. For instance, a peak in August 2021, followed by a significant decline. Now, let's switch to a second dataset, this one covering the Nifty 50, India's index of the 50 largest stocks. I previously uploaded this file, and we're now using it to create an interactive table using Plotly's Dash framework. ChatGPT generates the full Python code for the table, no manual coding required. You can copy and reuse the code anywhere you like, and it even explains how to run it if needed. But what if you want a non-interactive table instead? Ask for one, filtered by a specific year, for example, 2020. ChatGPT extracts the relevant data and presents just the opening prices month by month. Since this is Indian data, the values are in rupees. You can ask ChatGPT to convert them to US dollars using historical exchange rates from 2020, not today. It handles this in 2 steps. First, it calculates the monthly exchange rate, then it applies that rate to convert each data point to USD. You now have a full view of 2020 opening prices for the Nifty 50, expressed in US dollars, and can observe key movements like the steep drop in April followed by a recovery in December. Let's take it a step further. What if you want to compare the Nifty 50 to the S&P 500? Upload or reference S&P 500 data for the same time period. ChatGPT pulls that in and generates a combined table of monthly opening prices for both indices. Now you can compare global market trends side by side. With a single prompt, you can ask for a comparison chart. In seconds, you get a visual of both indices in one chart. If needed, you can adjust the scale, since the S&P 500 values are higher in dollars and might skew the visualization. Or ask for a chart showing just the Nifty 50, and the trend becomes instantly clearer. The steep drop in early 2020, followed by a steady recovery. These charts reflect not just numbers, but global events. For example, if you ask ChatGPT why there was a dramatic price drop from February to May 2020, it will recognize the historical context, the COVID-19 pandemic. You'll see explanations involving market panic, economic shutdowns, policy interventions, and eventual recovery as vaccines were introduced and markets adjusted to a new normal. In summary, advanced data analysis lets you Upload multiple large data sets, generate insights and visuals, compare across data sources, convert currencies or units, understand context, export code if needed. Whether you're an analyst, researcher, investor, or student, this tool can accelerate your data workflows. The key takeaway? All you have to do is write a prompt. ChatGPT does the rest.